being productive, I posted the stream to the Facebooks. Multitasking. Pickles and advertising.
Hey, we're online now.
Woo! What's up, guys? Welcome to the Outsiders.
Arcana.
What episode is it?
I don't know, 12?
Good job. Does anybody want to recap?
I did a brilliant job last time. And the only person that's got an inspiration is Air.
Oh, so you'll jump on the pickle conversation train, but you won't recap what happened last session.
You've shot my confidence right now.
You know what happened? I just don't want to do it every time. So
I mean, I'll tell you what
Hey,
happened.
We're on our way to the city that we are in currently. On our way there, we saw a big giant dancing. Then we had some people also thrust at us. And we're walking through the dance and thrusting party in the forest, trying to figure out what's going on. All right. There's some people that just like to dance and thrust as dancers. Talk to a dwarf. Told us that they all just are here for the earth blessing every time time resets. Go talk to the giant. Giant's like, oh yeah, I got this voice in my head when it resets, and it's like, let's give you a blessing. And Flynn's over here thinking that's not what he says to me. He was like, oh shit, this was a mistake. And it's some grand wizard guy. And to them, it's like a big
He's not
hand.
a grand wizard. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there that he's not a grand wizard.
Not the giant, the voice.
Yeah, the voice isn't a grand wizard. We're not gonna say that anybody in this campaign is a grand wizard.
The voice is a god. The voice is a god. Or like a demigod or a lower god. It's a god of some sort. Either way, we're not gods. It has the word god and its deity being of who it is.
The giant believes he's a god.
Yes.
He is a mage. It's not the same. I think what the DM is saying is that a mage is not the same as a grand wizard.
Yes, thank you, imaginary voice helping me. That was the grand wizard voice helping me.
He is not a racist that wears tablecloths outside and burns things, so he's not a grand wizard.
Okay, so we talked to him, get some information like that's great. Oh, and Bosch met a whole bunch of his family. They were pretty good. Everyone except Jerry was not frozen in the rock, but Jerry deserved it because damn Jerry. But we do know how to put him back if we need to. Then we go la-di-da-di-da on our way to the city. And then we go talk to Greg. And Greg's like, oh, you guys are all the traders. And he's like, well, we can go to the back. He's like, why the fuck did you just walk through the front door? And we're like, wait a minute now. And so we talk to him. He gives us a blueprint, tells us about some people that work there. Go give Rose some fruit. And we scope it out. And we're trying to figure out how we want. Oh, we went some magic shopping to help us to get some stim items to help us maybe do this better. And now we're just trying to figure out how we're gonna get into this bank and the safe. Yup.
Good job. You get a point of inspiration.
Does the Grand Wizard voice that help me get one?
Stop saying grand wizard, Sam. Now you lose your inspiration. How about that? You just lost it.
The DM giveth and the DM taketh.
But yeah, you shot for some scrolls, you got some magic items. Narai's got a piece of equipment that should help him crack into a safe. And you guys are staying in like a little townhome. We're starting a new day. You wake up in this little 3-bedroom house thing that is attached to other houses with rooms. All of you meet up in the living room for this new day. Nerais, you just wake up in the living room since you're sleeping on the couch. But there's no Bosch. Bosch does not walk out of his bedroom this morning.
I'm gonna go check on Bosch.
Okay. Do you knock on the door or do you just open the door?
I knock first.
Okay. Quick banging of the door, and then silence. You don't hear anything from the other side.
Bosch, happy decent. I'm gonna try to open the door and walk in.
Okay. As you open the door and walk in, on the other side, you see Bosch is standing, staring down at the floor, where there is a massive hole that ramps and kind of digs deep into the earth. And he's just standing silently.
Just standing over a hole on the ground in his room?
Yeah.
I'll approach the hole and look down. What do we got, Bosch?
Okay. As you start approaching Bosch, staring over this hole, you see he melts. Slowly, like, melting like an ice cream man.
Hmm.
And sinks into the floor. And you are left with a vacant hole in the floor of his room.
Bosch? Okay. We're looking down this hole.
Glenn, what's going on in here? Where's Bosch?
Trying to figure that out. What's going on with this hole?
It's like 10 feet across.
Oh, I was thinking a small hole.
No, it's pretty big.
In a room in a townhome?
Yep.
Place is crazy.
It kind of reveals like a cave sort of terrain going into the hole. But you see where the floorboards, all the pieces of wood have like collapsed and create like this little platform ramp that descends down into darkness.
Did Bosch fall in the hole?
No. Did the melting, was it reminiscent of the ice cream man that fixed me?
It was almost exactly the same.
Well, no. Do you see the hole? I'm like, come in here. Do you see this?
What's going on back there?
Weird stuff. Weird stuff.
Do we see the hole?
Yeah, there's a hole. About 10 foot across.
Just making sure.
So you can see the hole.
Do we need to go in the hole?
Probably. I'm not going to get into the details, but some time ago, something happened, and me and Bill and Pharaoh would see this creepy fella kind of floating about. I've not seen him for a while. I think something happened just now where I might have seen him. But I don't know. So
Creepy fellow, like just a stalker, like some guys like, these guys are cool, let me follow them.
maybe. He hasn't hurt us. And he fixed my old man stuff. But I don't know. And now Bosch is gone. And there's a hole inside of a house. So I think we need to table the robbery and maybe save Bosch's life.
Oh, well then let's go. Let's jump. Just jump in, right? We just jump. It's like that book, like Ellie and the Land of Wonder.
Didn't read that one.
My mom read it to me.
Very good. Very good. Is there a way to walk in, or is it a big hole?
Yeah, it's
Straight down.
sloped into like the cavern. Like I said, the floorboards have collapsed and made like a ramp into this cave structure, so it's just like a descending hole.
Okay.
Can I light a torch and drop it down the hole?
We can walk down.
Yeah, I mean you can.
I just want to throw it down and see how far like it goes, like down this hole.
Okay. You light a torch. Make a strength check.
Oh, threw that torch so far.
You throw it really far down this sloped cave entrance. Goes like 50, 60 feet before it clatters off in the distance. Kind of like sidearm throw it like you're tossing a bee.
Nice.
And as that's happening, I walk up to them and see the hole.
There is a hole. It's about 10 feet across.
Alright, just give me a minute to prepare some spells here. Learn some new stuff. Give me a moment here. It's the beginning of the day. Make sure I don't think I need a fireball in a hole. I'm going to say maybe no fireball today.
While he does that, I'm going to prepare a rope and start tying it around me and prepare some loops to put around Nereus and Flynn.
We can walk!
You realize this isn't a straight down hole, right?
No, I know.
Okay. So you're preparing ropes.
Yep.
Everybody can be tied together now.
Yep.
I don't want it. I can fly.
Sam's in a weird mood today.
Just saying, we're in a place where realms are changing all the time. What if we just walk into another realm on accident and then we all go 3 different places? And so I'm just preparing.
Better to be ripped apart by a rope.
What a way to go.
Like tied arms, 2 ends of horses, and just ripped apart.
Maybe you can just hold the rope.
Nope. My hands are busy. My hands are tired.
My hands are all tied, sir.
Nope, not gonna do that. Screw it. I'm gonna go with what I got. Hopefully this is a good choice.
Okay.
I'm gonna do dancing lights, so we can all see. Well, you all got dark vision, don't you?
Yeah.
Never mind. And all right, cautiously. Well, if you'd like, I could take 10 more minutes to cast detect magic and keep that pinging for a while. If you want to be a little extra safe, yeah.
Works for me.
Sure.
We'll ritual cast detect magic first. Take 10 minutes. That'll
Well-
last 10 minutes, and then we can.
While he's casting that, I just want to kind of look around the rest of Bosch's room. Like, was there a struggle out of his bed or any kind of weird things he, like, left behind?
Make an investigation check.
Good at these.
No sign of a struggle. You don't see any of his stuff sitting in here. Anybody else have anything to do?
Flynn, did you see Bosch, or did you just come in and the room was empty?
Saw Bosch melt into the floor. I think it was an illusion. I surely do hope so.
Like, he melted.
Yep.
Melted.
Yep, he melted like an ice cream cone. Without the cone. Just ice cream, like if you threw a scoop of ice cream on hot cement.
Well, that was not Bosch. I have touched his fluffy tail and ears, and they do not feel like ice cream.
That's why I think something funny is going on. But the hole is real. He is gone. It's going to be a trap. But we've got to save our
this
friend.
He's a rabbit, right? A burrow, maybe? Maybe he just got tired of living in a normal house?
I don't think he could build a burrow this big, this quick, without us hearing it throughout the night. I might not be very smart, but I'm not that dumb.
And I do imagine he would just walk into it instead of melt into it.
Alright, Flynn, are you ready? You got your spell?
I think so. Has it been 10 minutes?
Are you asking if Detect Magic's still up?
No, I imagine I was talking and preparing at the same time.
Yeah, it starts whenever you're ready to go in.
Good. Let's go.
I'll take the lead. Be the muscle in the front.
Okay. Well, you all walk for a while. Let's say about 10 minutes. As you walk down a cave corridor, it eventually curves, like, the stone becomes more worked and smooth. It looks like an actual burrow the deeper you get in, where the first part of it is very rough and cavey. But about 5 minutes in, it shifts into this worked stone that is smooth. In this corridor, you don't pick up any magic, Flynn. But ahead of you, you see that it opens up into almost this kind of dark, almost rave-like glowing. Like there's kind of this purple and blue tint glowing auras inside of this cave that's in front of you. And then, before you get to that point, on your right and left, there are doors that are in the cave wall. And with the, well, I guess you wouldn't be able to detect inside since, oh, it's 3 feet of wood. Through the doors, you don't detect any magic with your spell.
Cool.
These doors are not 3 feet wide. They're thick.
I will also go ahead and just cast Mage Armor on myself to be prepared.
Okay.
So it's like the 2 doors before it opens up into the raving lights.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you maybe got 20, 30 feet until you walk through this cave mouth that opens up into the glowing section of the cave. And then the doors on your right and left.
Okay. All right. I don't sense any magic beyond the doors. Shall we check these first before we walk in?
Yeah.
Just be careful if there are any physical traps. This is very odd.
Nice skin for traps.
You can. You want to investigate the 2 doors?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check. Both of the doors are not trapped. You know that for a fact.
Yeah. These aren't trapped physically.
Oh, I say we pick a door. See what's going on with this creepy place.
Left or right?
Left.
Ooh, 'cause
Right.
I'm left-handed. Let's do it.
I'm not. It's just the first one I noticed.
Okay, so you're taking the left door. Who is walking through the left door? Who's going first?
You want me to open it first? Be the muscle? In case I need to hit something real quick.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Inside of the left room, it almost looks like a simple study. Like, there are desks on the left and right of this chamber. Not a super well worked room. It's kind of round and jagged in places. You see there are like cave wall like protruding and hanging over desks in different areas. The desks seem to have like a bit of debris covering them. No rug or fabric decorations that you can see immediately looking in, but just like these little wooden structures that seem old, warped, and damaged just by aging. As you do look in the room, you see standing kind of in the far corner behind the right desk is Bosch. Standing, facing just the round edge of the wall.
Oh, Bosch,
Uh,
you find yourself an office, and I just walk in, go try to chit chat with them.
don't melt. Shh.
So he's like looking at the wall, Blair Witch style, just.
Yep.
Hey, Bosch.
Thavo, I wouldn't go over there. We all know Bosch would have responded.
Maybe he's sleepwalking.
When you first walk in and everybody is kind of talking to you from behind, telling you not to talk or approach Bosch, you do hear a voice in reply. Welcome. Welcome. Is he your friend? As Bosch begins to kind of like melt and meld in with the stonework wall.
Oh, Flynn.
This is exactly what Flynn is doing right now.
He melted. Was that what you saw? Is that what he did last time?
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Except this time he went into the wall instead of in the ground. This is real fun.
Do you know that voice?
Yeah, I know that voice.
I don't like that voice.
I'm not touching my pits. I'm gonna reach in and feel my pits. Are they getting worse?
No, it's still just a general wrinkle there in your armpit.
That's good. That's good. That's positive. This is good. Yeah.
What's the name of your acquaintance, Flynn?
Creepy wizard in the woods. Never got his name.
Excuse me, what is your name?
I don't think I ever got his name. Look at the notes.
I feel like he told you that he forgot his name.
I think he did.
Way back when.
Got so many names with no notes by him, like Boogie. Was that a pub that we never went to? Yeah.
Boogie.
No name bar. Where's that at? Somewhere. It's hard to organize notes whenever you just type stuff as you hear it.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's good stuff.
So that transpired.
Yeah.
So did your forest wizard take Bosch, I'm assuming?
I don't know. My old teacher cast a spell on me that would make me die of old age in 30 days. We heard tale of this wizard in the woods that could possibly help me if we gave him something. I gave him my spell book. He cured me of my old age, apart from my wrinkly pits. And every so often, for about a week, we would have little hallucinations of him just kind of standing behind a tree or in the bar. But it hasn't bothered us in a while, and it was never hurtful. It was never harmful. It was just a little weird and a little disturbing. I don't know why.
Did he always have something to do with the melty?
Oh, very melty. Very melty. It was his defining trait.
So that is not Bosch. That's him, but he just took the form of Bosch
Possibly. To
and
what
melted
end?
into the wall.
Yeah. Crazy old wizards, am I right?
Okay, I think we should just, just go into the other door and leave him be in here. In this wall, if he's still in that wall there.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely. And it will be that simple. Yeah.
I
Glenn,
reach
are
in,
you
shut
sure
the
you
door.
want to be a wizard?
Oh, never mind.
No. Too late to go back now, though, is it?
I can teach you how to punch.
No, you just do this and make it go like that, right?
Oh, your thumb's in the wrong place already. You're gonna break a thumb that way.
No, I've got it on the top.
Oh, it
That
looks
way
like
you-
it goes to the side. Yeah, can't
That
be
way
careful.
it's like, you ready? And then get him real good. Right in the peepers.
We'll stop
I like
trading
to
when we
think
get-
if you do it like this, you get a jab him right in the eyeball, yeah? Just get him right like that.
We'll start some training when we get back.
How's this?
Nope.
Do I need to curl my wrists in more? Like that?
Nope.
I always thought maybe you do elbows out. That way it's almost like, because these are sharp. Mine are quite sharp. I think if someone came at me, and I'm short too, so I'd get them right in the kneecap, be nothing just to knock them right in the kneecap, trip them right up, and then they're on the ground, and then you put your heel of your boot right into their teeth a bunch of times.
Okay. Once you get to 10 push-ups, we'll start working on this.
Oh, I'll be there in about a month. I feel good.
Well, let's go look at the other door.
This is how Flynn copes with stress. Full disclosure. I think it's going to get worse.
Are we? He isn't harmful so far. I think he's friendly. He just thinks he thinks you're cool and wants to hang out. But he's kind of weird, so he's a little self-conscious. Doesn't like to stick around long.
Good of you to see the bright side of things, Nereus. Hope you're right.
Alright, let's get to this other door.
Who's opening the other door?
Me.
Okay. You open the other door, and there is a figure standing in the center of this room, maybe 5 feet from you, that you do not recognize. When you recognize this figure from looking under the arm, it is Malun Bokia. We just need a little bit more time, Flynn. As you see, like, now taking in this image of Maloon, towards the base where her feet are is kind of like melted and raveled into like this swirl that's slowly like pulling her into the ground as she's sinking slowly.
More time for what?
Ritual, Flynn. As it...
What was that? Ritual?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm guessing that was the same guy. But shapeshift was that him, or did he shapeshift to something else? I don't like it here.
Gavo's brain is just so broken right now. Is this person sacrificing your old teacher and Bosch in a ritual?
No. I don't think so. Is there anything else of note in this room, or is it just empty?
It's similar to the other one. There are a couple desks on the left and right side. There's also like a wardrobe that is broken. The doors are, one is hanging on by a thread, the other one is prone, like laying on the ground in front of the wardrobe. Everything seems to be very decayed and old inside of this room.
Look for a secret door.
Yeah, just for fun. Yeah, I was gonna just start looking through. Not a secret door. I was gonna see if there's anything in the desks and wardrobe.
Is this floor a false bottom?
No, does the wardrobe have a false back? That's the thing.
Nereus and Flynn, both of you make investigation checks.
Ain't you never seen Narnia?
Nereus, you for sure know that the back of this wardrobe does not have a false back. And it doesn't look like anything in this room has a false anything, because that's a pretty good roll, and I'll say you cover most of it. Flynn, you start going through desk drawers and things like that. Let me find a page roll. You do find papers, ledgers, stuff like that, and as you pick them up, they like all start to crumble and fall apart. But with that investigation check, you do notice that across the desk there's like carving, like sprawling writing that covers the entirety of the top of the desk. Even though it's like old and warped and cracking now, you can still see like this text that was written all over this desk. You kind of look at the other one and see that it has a similar writing all over the desk. It is not a language that you know.
If you two will allow me to cast another ritual, I would like to be able to read what's on these tables. If you're alright with waiting in this creepy room for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I shall sit and do a
I'm gonna go.
ritual casting of comprehend languages.
I'm gonna go stand outside the door and keep guard, because I don't like this place.
Okay. You take a little while, cast comprehend languages, and you understand the literal meaning, any written language that you see. You understand the language. Across the desk, you see Grozd written over and over again.
Grozd.
It's like Graz, Zit. G-R-A-Z-Z-T. You see that written kind of larger than everything else over and over again, all over the desk. You do know that the language is Abyssal. That's carved all over this desk. Smaller details you would make out as you are taking in this Graz name written over and over again. You see something that is like the depiction of a almost curved blade, like carved into the desk, and written around it in like fewer words, just like ritual blade. It seems to be like of import as it's written. Like there's the knife and then kind of spiraling text around it as it kind of like centers out. It says ritual blade over and over again as Grust is kind of like interjecting and written over some of these sections of spiral writing.
And does that name Grozd mean anything to me in my studies?
Make a history check. Grozd, through conversation with Magda and stuff that you've experienced with her and seeing the enslavement, I guess, or capturing of Orcus, an abyssal deity, this name was brought up as one of the other leaders of planes of chaos in the abyss. Grozd is one of the minor deities of the abyss.
So he'd be like a like a general of Orcus or something like that,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah, Orcus is like a king of the abyss, and there's a lot of other deities that own like planes, like levels of the abyss that are all slightly different. And Grazd would be one of them.
That's not good. I'm gonna run over to the other room and like look at those desks and see if they're any different.
They are a little bit different. As you look at these and the carvings that are on them, opening the drawers again, you see that there are papers, once again written on, but look very fragile. As you look in the drawer of the first one, there's a weird, like, caricature, like a drawing of somebody. You can't imagine it's this person. You see, like, this floofy, crazy hair and a elven man that is standing kind of, like, stoic in this shittily, hastily drawn sketch. Like, there's lots of scratch lines and excess drawing marks, but it makes out the depiction of this person. On this desk, you don't see any, like, carvings that differ from Grazd in the sacrificial blade, but that page and that portrait are the biggest difference. But if you were to try and touch it, it would, like, turn into soggy toilet paper and fall apart.
Right. And those drawings are on the paper. They're not like carved into the desk.
Correct. It is drawn in a paper in a drawer. The desk has the same writing, the abyssal writing on it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So these are written in abyssal. Talking about a fella named Grast, who's an asshole. Don't know how much you know about the Abyss and Orcus and all these fun blokes, but he's a bad dude. And this looks like some sort of a ritualistic blade. Could be what they were talking about. Ice Cream Man who was impersonating my teacher.
Is Ice Cream Man this gross guy? If he doesn't remember who he is?
Don't know, and I don't think so. Either one, we're dealing with a bad man who wants to bring a bad demigod back, or this is his way of leading us down here to stop something terrible from happening.
But did he say something about a ritual isn't complete, and maybe it's this knife ritual?
Just said we need more time. Ritual.
Well, was it a drawing of the knife, or was it the actual knife there?
Just a drawing.
Okay.
And then on these papers, there's a drawing of a floofy-haired person. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the world with floofy hair, but the one that we've heard of recently is Waiul. Hopefully it's not a coincidence. Could be that there's a ritual happening right now, and we need more time. They're trying to stop it. I don't know. I think we need to keep going. Cautiously, of course, but this seems important.
Was this the end of the tunnel, or is this just the doors and then the tunnel keeps going?
This was the end of the tunnel before it opens up into a large cave.
Okay.
It was leading into the large, like, purple and blue lit cave.
That's right. Okay.
Guess as we keep going, I'll just keep looking at the walls, looking for any other carvings, since I've got comprehend languages for an hour. Seeing if I spot anything that catches my attention, or even any magical runes or symbols, cult symbols.
Okay. So you walk into the big cave. I will drag you over to the big cave.
That's big ass cave.
Get you guys some chickens out here.
Freaking dead lizards up in here. Got skeletons. Yeah.
There you go. So you all walk into this and you see like these plumages and fungus that are growing all over the interior of this cave that are emanating kind of like this dark purple glowing light that illuminates this chamber in kind of an unusual way, making it almost more shadowy than it should be with the dark purple light. But you see there is a river that kind of runs under a waterfall that's like pouring over your left-hand side, that's creating this this river of water that is now illuminated from under, which is creating this this deep and dark blue light that fills more of the chamber as well. Walking in here, as you're looking for symbols, the only symbols that are blatantly obvious to you all as you walk in here is at the other side of this bridge. There are two tall, like, platforms and statues that are carved. You see the statue depicts a humanoid type creature. The race is almost ambiguous. There's a lot of different things going on with this person. The carving depicts like a very handsome person, very chiseled, smooth jawline, and these like streams of spiky hair that kind of like reach back behind his head. The carvings themselves are both standing, almost like gesturing, like one hand open on the other side of the bridge, and they're both about like 10-15 feet tall.
They're both a statue of the same looking person.
Yes.
Let's look back to you two. Shall we do Thavo, me, Norias?
That works.
Okay. You just crossing the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. You cross the bridge. Getting across, you see that there are little cave dugouts, uneven terrain all the way across this room. You see that there is like this platform, like plank style bridge that goes up one end and kind of ramps around, leads you to the large rock that the one of the statues of this humanoid is carved into. On the far side, kind of like where the bridge makes contact with the ground, you see that there's a cave in kind of like that top right hand corner that seems to descend deeper into whatever it is you're walking through.
I don't like the cave. It's a little weird.
It is a little weird. This is all weird.
Well, these plants next to me they literally are purple, right? They glow purple.
Yeah, they're illuminating like this dark kind of purple light into a cave.
Flynn, do you know if these are poisonous? As I point to the plants.
Is there anything I recognize?
Make a nature check. You investigate these, and they seem to be some sort of like underdark fungus. Nothing poisonous that you know of off the top of your head. You think they're just unique fungus and plants that grow in subterranean areas that illuminate.
I don't think so, Neurias. I think this is just an underdark type of plant.
Okay, so I can touch it just in case something comes out of that cave. Like I can run.
I mean, these would make a great nightlight.
I mean, yeah, you should be able to. As far as I know, I've only seen footnotes in some of the books I've read.
Thank you.
Keep walking around.
Yeah. While you're walking around and moving, Avo.
This waterfall is very loud, right?
It's pretty loud, like it's echoing in the cavern itself and making like a background noise to it. It's not deafening loud in here, but it is definitely like hard to hear more subtle noises in this space. Flynn and Narias, you watch as a kind of dark mist emerges from the ground behind Thavo and kind of reaches out and grabs at you. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
You take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
And your strength is reduced by 2. As it reaches out and you see it kind of and then dissipate again like
Let me write this down as sticky note because I changed it on my sheet and I'll remember to change it back later.
Are you alright?
Nope, I don't feel very good.
Are you dying?
I feel very weak. I feel like you.
Well, you don't gotta be like that about it. That was genuine concern. Oh shit, he's still here! I thought he went away.
is currently invisible, but have a token out there. But yes, I need you all to roll initiative now.
Well, these are just gonna be nice strength takers, you know?
This like ruins my attack by so much too, my strength.
Alright, everyone flex your muscles. I'm just gonna fireball this whole place up.
It's a Dementor.
Oh no. Strength Dementor.
With that, this.
I sure do hope they don't touch me. I'll just turn into a pile of meat on the floor.
I have no muscle mass left. Maybe time is cyclical here, and you are actually the ice cream man, and this is how you become the ice cream man.
I'll take that fate.
Yeah, sure. That works for me. This works. Alrighty. With that, Thavo, you're up first. You just got a cold chill through your body as you felt all of your strength drain into whatever the shadow was that engulfed you, and it is disappeared.
Well, I'm gonna hit directly behind me not directly behind, but wherever it was. I don't know if it was still in this spot or here. But I'm going to relentlessly rage.
Okay. You were raged. Take a swipe, and there is nothing there.
Okay. And then I'm going to hit a little bit more to a different side. Maybe like do like a big swing motion. Can I do like a motion where I just like swing my sword in a circle and try to hit everything around me?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Nothing. Swing around and nothing is displaced, or you don't make contact with anything.
All right. Fun. All right, guys. I don't know where this thing is. That's my turn. And I'm gonna take a step closer to Flynn. Just to have him behind me.
Okay. After your turn, the shadow reappears as you're moving towards Flynn, as you see the shadow kind of engulf the space behind Nereus and make a strike at him. Does 17 hit you? Okay. Take 14 necrotic damage.
Oh. Oh.
And your strength is reduced by 4.
Oh.
As it once again kind of overwhelms you and disappears. Nereus, you're up.
Jump off around the statue if I can.
Okay.
And from behind the statue, pop a firebolt like into the ground where it kind of came out.
Okay. You see it scatter across the ground. Nothing.
Alright, well that's my turn as I'm cowering behind the big old statue. Trying not to fall into the water.
Okay, Flynn, you're up.
High ground. Everyone get to the high ground. I don't know. Fly. I cast fly on myself.
Okay, you're flying.
And I just pop up 60 feet into the air, just straight up.
Okay.
It's the ceiling of the cave.
I don't know how tall it is.
Yeah, you're hovering around the ceiling at 60 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Because I don't think I've got a bonus action I can do. Nope. So I'm just up high, be like, just keep your eyes peeled and attack as soon as they arrive. That's all I got. I'll do my best from up here. That thing touches me, I'm dead.
Avo, you're up.
Okay, well, now that Flynn has flown 60 feet in the air, I'm not quite as worried about that. Let's see. Is this a little staircase right here?
I mean, it's a rock wall. You could climb it.
Okay, I didn't know if I can climb up to here or anything.
Yeah, you can climb any of those.
Okay. I'm gonna get up to here, and you know what I'm gonna actually do? Can I use my actions to light 2 torches?
Sure, you light 2 torches.
Okay, I'm gonna have... I don't know, for some reason I feel like light will help like keep it away. So I'm gonna hold 2 torches and just see if it comes near me, and I'm gonna yell at her eyes like, maybe try to light a torch. That's my turn.
Okay. The shadow does reappear like 10 feet away from you and moves into the light at you and attacks.
That's not it. Okay.
Does 15 hit?
Yeah.
Take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Holy.
You lose 1 point of strength.
Oh,
As
gosh.
now you can, in the light that the creature has moved in on, you can see this kind of like sunken in sallow face that is just this shadow of a spirit. You can see almost through it with the light. You can see all the terrain and rock behind it with the 2 torches lit. It is going to... Yeah. Gonna move 10 feet back. You get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
You do make contact with it as you swing through. But it displaces and then reforms. Doesn't seem to do anything to it. As it sinks into the ground again.
Fine. Fine.
So it was able to get on top of the rock.
Yeah. Alright, so you're up.
Is it... Could I be able to see it from under this bridge?
You don't know. You saw it attack Thavo and then go outside of the torchlight that she has wielded around her. But you didn't see it
I'm
after
gonna run
that.
over to the bridge and see if I can see it, and if I do, I'll throw another firebolt at it.
Make a perception check. You do not see it.
Cool. Alright, well, I guess I'll just kind of hang out there for now.
You can hold your attack if you would like. Until you
Yeah.
see it again. Okay. So you're charging up this firebolt and just waiting to see something else emerge. Flynn, you're up.
I'm doing the same thing unless I can see that one that attacked Thabo over there.
Make a perception check with disadvantage, because you are 60 feet away from the ground.
Yay. Can't ever read. Perception always just goes away whenever I'm looking for it.
Yeah, you can't
Very
see
good.
anything. Yeah, you're a little too far away to really make out fine details.
I'll drop down 20 feet to be 40 feet in the air then.
Okay.
Just cause.
Yeah, you can definitely make out shapes better. And you're holding something as well? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm going to hold a frostbite cantrip
Okay.
for when I see one pop up. And it'd be my 10.
Alrighty, Thavo, you're up.
Right, I'm gonna jump down on this rock and get closer to Nereus. And I will also hold my attacks until I see it.
Okay.
And I will also yell out to Flynn, hey Flynn, can you make my sword stronger? And that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it does reappear like 10 feet away from Nereus behind him as you see it kind of like emerge out of the ground. You guys can take your opportunity attacks.
If I'm 40 feet up and 45 feet away, am I still within 60 feet? Because I don't remember how angles work.
Yeah, You can still hit it.
Woohoo! So with frostbite, that boy actually makes a con save.
Okie dokie.
He don't save.
Okay.
So take that weapon 5, but he's got disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of his next turn.
Would if the cold didn't pass straight through its form and kind of like surround it as the shadow kind of moves out of the cold. It seems unaffected by that damage. Nerise, you had a firebolt ready.
Yeah, I casted it and it was an 8, which I'm guessing doesn't hit.
It does not hit. It kind of streaks wide as the creature moves, and this kind of ice shell creates itself around the creature as it just kind of slowly drifts through and moves up to you and makes an attack, Nerise. Does a 6 hit?
No, sir.
That is the end of its movement, so it cannot disappear on this turn. Nerise, you're up. You are face to face with a sunken-faced ghostly boy.
I'm
Since
gonna
I have
hit it
my
with the
attacks. Can I run
thunderbolt.
up to it and hit it first, or no?
No, it would have to come into your range for
Okay.
you to attack it.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a thunderbolt at it. Cast at what level? I don't understand. Level 1, I think. 13 hit.
It fails, and the thunderwave kind of and echoes out, and you see it pass completely through this shadowy figure. It seems unaffected by this.
Alright, no physical, no cold, no thunder. Neat.
Anything else for you, Nerise?
I guess I run back and climb up here.
Okay. Do you use your disengage bonus action?
Yeah. Mhm.
Right on. You get all the way back there. Flynn, you're up.
My best guess is radiant damage, but I've got nothing like that. I yell as I fly. I'm going to use my turn to check out from a distance these statues for anything that might deactivate these shadow beasts. Like maybe this is a security measure. We just need to flip a switch.
Make an investigation check.
That's all I got. I can't do anything. I mean, I can try fire, but I got a feeling that won't work either.
You do not see a switch or anything that stands out as like safety precautions carved into these statues that would dissipate whatever the shadow is.
I don't have anything for your weapon, Thabo. Nothing prepared. I'm looking to see if there's something in here that we can use as I fly away. Just keep moving, I guess. I don't know. Do I know anything about these beasts, or do I need to wait till like my next turn to roll some sort of a history check?
Make a religion check. You know a little bit about spirits. You don't know if this falls into that boat, but they are pretty resilient to most non-magical attacks and a lot of elements, as they are just ghosts. But you don't know to what extent this creature has.
Alright, so if you keep trying some magic, I don't know about elemental stuff, see what you got. I'm looking for things. We might have to retreat. That's my turn.
Okay, Davo, you're up.
I mean, all I can do is just slash swords, so I'm gonna do what I do and slash some swords.
Okay, roll your attacks.
20?
Do you have a +1 greatsword?
Yep.
You swing through with your greatsword, dropping the torches, and how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna just scream out and be like, I don't need your magic!
The magic was in your sword all along. I am gonna tell you that.
Yeah, that first strike missed, but you swing through and it almost like explodes like a water balloon or something. And these little strings of like dark energy flare out and seems gone.
Good job, Thavo. Bravo.
Oh,
Bravo.
I don't feel so good.
Neither do I.
I physically am fine, but strength-wise, I feel like I just laid in a hot tub for like 12 hours.
Let's make sure we don't spawn another one. I wouldn't walk on the black. Just for now.
Does our strength return by chance?
It hasn't yet.
Neat.
Well, since I'm up here, you want me to do a little flyby and see if there's anything of interest, and then maybe we can take a little rest?
Yeah,
Yes.
not very fond of this.
So I guess can I take the remaining 9 minutes and 30 seconds to fly about and investigate the room from like 20 feet in the air?
Yeah, you can. Make a perception check as you're flying around.
I can show you the world.
You fly around, you see remnants of like large creatures that look to be amphibious or reptilian of some sort that are kind of just built into the walls and coming out of the floor. And by the cave that descends deeper, you see a chest kind of sitting next to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that,
Nice, I found a chest!
outside of that, nothing else.
Then I shall float on back to the bridge. Saw a chest. Very tempting. But, you know. Sabo, apparently your greatsword has some magic in it.
No, it's just a normal greatsword.
It's not. I can prove it.
I mean, look, it's a sword. Touch it. Nothing
It's
magical happens.
It's magically enhanced. To
And
deal,
also,
damage to ghosts.
I think it's because I have a piece of silver on me. And like I've told you before, silver don't let the ghost in your body. So he couldn't get in my body, and he had to stay outside of it. And then my sword just did the rest of the work.
And then the magical sword cut him down.
The normal sword.
Magical sword cut him down. Your silver kept your body safe. The magic kept your sword strong.
I don't think so. Don't think so.
You asked. You asked for help. You asked for magical help.
I don't recall that.
You did it out loud and loud in a cave where it echoed.
I don't think so.
You did. You did, and you've got a magical sword.
It's a normal sword.
This is growth. This is character growth.
We will agree to disagree.
We've all got to go through it, Thabo.
Agree to disagree.
Agree to agree. 5-0 with the magical sword.
I mean, I could
5-0, the magical swords lady.
I could
What's
hit
your new
you
name?
with my sword, and I'll show you how magical it is, but I don't
Not
want to
right,
kill you.
not right now because you're so weak. Just kidding. Don't kill me.
That's Oh, are we gonna take a short rest here?
How do you feel?
I feel very drained.
We could try take an hour to see if you two feel. All right, is she awake?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like laying flat on the rocks up here. I got -4 of my strength. I'm laying flat. I feel terrible.
Would you
I
like
just
a
I just
coffee bean?
contracted the worst flu of my entire life.
Yeah, that's how I felt after day 26 of the old man curse.
Sure.
Well, let's take a bit, see how you two feel. If it doesn't get better, we might just have to leave and come back. Something tells me this place ain't going nowhere.
And risk fighting that thing again. I'm good.
I'm gonna crush up a coffee bean, put it in some whatever sticky substance I have on me for a ration, and chew on it. Maybe it'll give me some strength back.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest?
Yeah, and I'm gonna Google how much crap I can get back from Arcane Recovery because that's stuff I never remember.
I didn't even need that much HP, but that was nice.
Oh, that's
Oh,
like
I guess
that's like when I roll a 2.
Oh, is that necrotic the type of necrotic that stays with you? I forgot to ask that.
No, it doesn't reduce your maximum HP.
Okay.
Alright, so you have as many hit dice as your level. Just so you know. So you can roll more if you want.
Oh no. Oh, there you go.
There it is,
One.
okay.
One. You get a 1. You get a 1.
At the end of your short rest,
Ooh, I get 4 back? Nice.
your strength returns to you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's much better.
You feel the draining effects of that shadow wear off, and you are back to your normal selves. We're gonna take a super quick break before you proceed after your short rest, so I can get some coffee, because I need coffee.
Dobby.
It will be
Coffee.
right back.
Buttons. Click.
Yeah, there's a specific role for paladins and clerics.
And I need to find it.
Whew, I need to get some food in me. That tea almost took me down.
Oh, hey, we're back online.
Higher. Oh, look what I got, guys.
How
That's-
is it?
That's
My dad loves
5 pound.
that.
That's a 5 pound bag of coffee. I underestimated how big a 5 pound bag of coffee would be. Until it showed up and it was bigger than my head.
It'll last you 1 month.
Probably.
How
Death
how
wish
how is
coffee
it?
It's good, strong coffee.
It's
I don't think I was
it's
putting-
good.
I don't think I was putting enough beans in the coffee beforehand. So I would just like do a scoop, a cup. And this one's like 2.5 scoops for every 6 ounces. I'm like, that's a lot more. A lot more than what I do.
Yeah, that one takes a lot of scoops for a cup of coffee.
I mean, I just had a high caffeine tea that almost took me down, so I don't think I could handle it. So I need to eat.
Well, we're back. You guys
Woo!
just finished a short rest. Your strength has recovered.
Mine especially.
What are we doing?
Shall we go check out that chest? Watch your step.
Watch your step for sure. Let me check it for traps. I think I'm gonna go down close to the water. I don't think I'm gonna take the big old wooden bridges.
Okay. You kind of hop along the little rock platform you were on and get down next to the water and wrap around to the chest, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
like around the cave wall.
You do that.
Can we follow him the same way, or do we need to go around?
You can follow him the same way. That's fine.
Okay.
And I will check the chest to see if it is trapped.
Make an investigation check. Yeah. The normal chest, it appears to be perfectly fine. Untrapped.
I don't think it's trapped. Do I open it?
I mean, it's a chest. Of course we open it.
I'm looking in this water. I'm seeing if there's any sea beasts.
Make a perception check.
What you doing in my waters?
What you doing in my waters? What you doing looking at my chest?
You do not find old Greg. The
That's
water seems
unfortunate.
clear. You see these plants that are growing all along the cave wall kind of like grow into the bottom. The bottom of whatever this like ravine or little river is seems cavernous. It seems like there's a lot of pathways down in the water. You don't
Are
see
there any
anything.
like little rubies floating at the bottom? And if I learn how to dive real deep, I can grab them. I can buy a tunic.
Definitely not.
Damn. Okay. How big is the chest? Is it?
8
How
foot.
big is that? How big is that chest?
7-8 feet long.
Ooh, buddy.
There could be someone in this chest. Maybe Bosch?
Maybe old Carly Jefferson.
Man, I will down with it. I'm just gonna have a ray of frost ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Have my non-magical sword ready to go too.
3, 2, 1. Click. As I throw the top open and I back up.
Right when you grab the top, your hands sink into the chest, and you are now grappled by a large mouth that opens up and tries to clamp down on your arms.
Can I let that go right away, or?
Yeah. 18 to hit you, Nerise.
Yeah, that hits. Ow.
Take 12 points of damage.
Ooh, too bad I'm a gnome and not a halfling. Fun times. I missed.
Get to hit it?
No, you don't get to hit it. We roll initiative. You weren't readying an attack.
Whatever.
I get to hit
Always
it.
ready. I'm always ready.
So I got hit, right?
Your hands
I
sunk into the chest. It turns into like a liquid form, and you are now like sucked into it. Both your hands are stuck inside of this chest as it's like gnawing down on the rest of your arms.
Can I hellish rebuke inside of its mouth?
Nice.
You can hellish rebuke around yourself to try and hit it. Yes.
And skadoosh. Did it work?
Can you change my initiative to the 21.14? I have advantage now.
Hellish rebuke. Dex save.
That sucks.
13. It makes it. Takes half damage though, so 4 points of fire damage to the mimic.
Initiative. Cool.
Hey Thabo, you're up. Nereus is stuck in a chest. He's kind of blocking the trajectory of the bolt that Flynn threw as it crashed against the stonework, and Nereus engulfed himself in flames to do a little bit of damage to him. You're up.
All right, I'm gonna go right here and try to chop him off Nereus.
Okay.
And I would like to rage recklessly. $25.
Definitely hits a chest.
16.
And that hits as well. 30 points of damage. That's a big hit. As you swing down twice, trying not to hit.
We can't hear it.
Yep. So you swing down twice, trying to hit the chest. You cleave through the chest. You don't hit Nereus with those attacks. Anything else
That's
for you?
No, I'm gonna stay right up on him. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stay right up on him.
Okie dokie. It is going for another bite attack since you're grappled. $15 to hit.
Yeah.
11 points of damage. As it is
Ow!
gnawing away at your arms. Hey, Nereus, you're up. Both your hands are stuck
Firebolt
inside a
into
chest.
its mouth. Because, like, my hands are there. I'm just gonna shoot it through my hand into its mouth again.
Put Firebolt up. Let's see if you can do it.
Crap. What is with these, dude? They suck. My hands are in its mouth.
Your hands are grappled, so you can't perform the hand gesture to cast the spell. You would have to escape the grapple of the chest.
Oh. Can I do this?
That one as well needs a hand movement to cast.
Alright, well, I guess I just kick it.
Okay. Make an attack with your strength and proficiency.
No, that's a save. Hold on. How do you do this?
Just click on your strength, not the save.
Okay. There.
It hits. Roll a d4. Plus or minus your strength, which I'm assuming is a +1. So you get a +1 on a d4.
5.
Ooh, good kick.
Kick it for 5 points of damage.
That's still top, bud. Woo!
Anything else for you, Nereus?
Well, I can't do anything else, so... no.
Hey, Flynn, you're up. Nereus is
Alright.
kicking a chest, and Thavo's swinging wildly at a chest.
Yep, doesn't have to take a few steps back. Ray of Frost, try this again. Now that I can see better.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Got him. There you go. He's cold, and if he tries to move, which I don't think he will, it's down 10 feet.
Yeah, you do a huge amount of damage as the entire chest begins to freeze over, along with, like, Nereus' arms are now frozen inside of this chest. It's looking real bad.
I'll just continue making my way up this bridge.
Okay. Just kind of walking around shooting spells in the background. Thavo, you're up.
Alrighty. I am gonna use my Great Weapon Master. And I'm gonna swing at him. Oh, that's supposed to be minus what?
5, right?
5.
15.
So 15.
Hits. How do you want to do this?
Oh, nice. I don't like fake chest. I'm just gonna do that.
I've just learned this about myself right now.
You swing through the chest, kind of cleave it in half as there's like this oozy, gelatinous chest substance around Nereus' hands as they come free as it melts away. You defeated the Mimic.
My arms are destroyed.
Is there anything in there, though?
Shift through its tongue. Is there anything?
There's nothing in there.
I don't like this place. Nothing is what it is.
No, it's not.
shadows come to life, chests
Yeah.
just attack you.
Time goes back. Reality isn't anything. Your friend dies, your friend's alive. Your other
Yeah.
friends don't remember you. Yeah.
I mean, remember when I said, of course there's a chest, of course we open it. No, never again.
Well, this time, make sure it don't have teeth.
We just open
Traps and teeth.
big sticks. We need big sticks to open all chests.
I will from now on poke the chest with my rapier before opening it. I will check for traps and then I will poke it with the rapier from now on.
See? Poke with a stick.
He says it's
We're
like
resilient.
the arms of his jacket are torn to shreds, and he's just bleeding out of his forearms.
I need to stop the bleeding.
We need to rest again.
Thabo, see, I've got a lot of basic potions. Do you want one?
Oh, I'm fine.
Alright, so you want a basic healing potion?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Alright, here you go. But 2d4 plus 2.
Roll 2d4 plus 2, Narias, as you drink a potion. Get 8 points of healing.
Hey, that's
That's
not
better.
bad.
Thank you, then.
Yeah, I'm normally not the one that provides the healing. This feels good.
I need a new jacket. This one's been through a lot.
Well, maybe when we get out of here, sometimes with this hat, I can cast cantrips I don't already know. I might be able to mend it. But we've got more pressing matters.
What is this skeleton thing over here that I've seen?
That's a dead beast that turned into a skeleton.
Now, was it killed by the shadow or the mimic?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I can try.
Make a nature check. Whoever's looking for this.
Well, now I'm curious. I've read so many books.
Based on the bones and how it's very long decayed, it seems like it died a very long time ago. And was probably stabbed or some sort of piercing, slashing damage was done to it that killed it.
See, look here. You see the scrapes on the bones. I think it was stabbed.
Oh, so not the mimic or the shadow thing. All right. Well, I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit. They're a little bloody. I'll go to the water and kind of.
That's good. I didn't see anything in the water.
Thank you for looking out, Flynn.
Then a giant crocodile grabs your arms and drags you under.
Oh, good times.
What I'm waiting for.
Oh, I did see some caverns in the water, though, so it's not to say that something may not show up. You're putting blood in the water. Just saying.
Waiting for something to come out of that water and then that skeleton to come to life somehow, and then Darius is just trapped between both of them.
Okay, I'm done.
Very good. Well, let's keep going. Surely we've seen the worst of it. Wink.
Yep, just off the entrance, that's where they put the wolf stuff.
Yeah, it's like, seriously, don't come in here. Alright. If you're gonna try that hard, come on in. Remember the tomb? You don't, Narias.
Freckles butt
I
doesn't remember much.
I still think we should have gone there.
You don't think that. You don't think it? Trust me. Got poked with poison pricks. Smashed. No, you didn't get smashed. I don't know how you died. You got crushed by a big giant boulder. Didn't hurt though. We were asleep. And then we go into the cave.
You walk into the
Cave
cave.
in a cave. Caveception.
Yep, I was gonna say it.
You keep walking down the cave, probably for another 10-20 minutes. Until there is a figure standing in the middle of the hallway. You make it out, and it looks like a familiar looking ice cream man.
At this point, I'm not even scared of him.
Well, don't challenge him. I'll start approaching.
You approach, and you watch as the ice cream man just slowly melts into the ground and disappears.
As he's starting to, I'm like, is there anything you need us to do? Specifically?
You don't get a response.
I kick the dirt where he melted into. Onward!
Don't like this. Don't like this at all.
Keep walking. Another 10 minutes goes by as you move deeper into this subterranean cave system.
Any
It is
more
under a city.
markings or abyssal texts?
Make a perception check.
Banners? Perception. I don't perceive anything because it just got in my eyes.
On edge, you don't make out any details of the cave surrounding. But all of you do notice that now the cave that you're in is starting to become melty and drippy. It seems like the rock itself is turning into more of a liquid as your boots are now walking through whatever this fleshy cave is.
Is it like flesh, or maybe like, hopefully it's like mud or some underground moss?
It's more fleshy.
Okay. Worth a try.
How far away are we from that hut in the woods?
You're very far from that hut in
Okay.
the woods.
That's what I thought.
What if we are inside the Melty Man?
Then what are we seeing? We see
Flynn just-
him inside of him.
Flynn just shrugs.
Should I stab like the ground a little bit? See if it
No.
coughs? Maybe it'll cough
No.
us up. Or be coughed out. Like Osmosis Jones.
I hate that book. Didn't make any sense. Also, if we are inside of him, he could just swallow us. Maybe produce teeth.
Here, let me stab the back of your throat a little bit and see if you swallow or you cough.
Try it.
All right, put your arms down.
No. We're all gonna need psychiatrists after this one.
What does
But
that
very-
word mean?
Means someone to help you. I don't know. I'll just keep walking.
You keep walking. A few minutes later, you do begin to see light at the end of this cave that stands out from the purplish blue tints of the fungus and plants that are growing. This chamber is lit in more of like a golden orange type color. It's illuminated like almost by fire, it seems to be. As you make your way to this chamber, since all of you have dark vision and all of that fun stuff, you see that there is 4 figures now standing in the center of this massive open room. This kind of like 40-footish chamber, like cross by cross. And there's 4 figures that you make out to be Ms. Bokia. You see Bosch. You see that ice cream man. And you see Flynn.
Does it look exactly like me, or does it look like my halfling version, my original form?
It looks exactly like you do now.
Okay.
Flynn, how did you get over there so quick?
No, still here.
Oh.
Keep a sharp eye.
So we act like we're coming to a party and like, hey, we brought the stuff for the party, and they'll all turn around.
I don't think these guys are looking to party. They're probably doing some ritual over here, and I don't like it.
Just go in. Whatever it is, we're not going to surprise them. We're in this now.
Okay. So you walk in. Walking into the room, you see all of the faces kind of like turn in your direction. That weird hairless, like melting skin of the ice cream man, and then some other figures that you recognize as all of them, like in a cacophony of voices, say, "We're not finished yet." As this massive red bulbous, like fleshy monstrosity begins to protrude from the ground behind them, and you see all these like faces pushing against the flesh, like bulging it out, like running across it, as these 4 figures all begin to kind of like sink back and turn into a liquid into this figure.
Do I recognize what the frick that thing is? What the frick that frick?
Make a nature check, maybe? Actually, here. Yeah, nature check. Let me get you guys on this map real quick, and I'll let you know. Who am I missing? Flynn, missing you. Nature check. It seems to be an ooze of some sort. You have no idea what kind of ooze it is, though.
Oh, I know what kind it is. Diamond's ooze. No, it's not purple. Just kidding. Don't kill me.
While this is happening, and the room is being kind of filled in the center by whatever this creature is, you do notice on the back there is this kind of circular altar with steps that lead up to it that you see Bosch is just kind of laying on. As this creature is emerging from the ground, you see a massive darkness kind of just fill the area and obstruct vision to the altar and the entire radius of it. And with that, we'll just have everybody roll initiative. There we go. Look at that. Everybody just rolled in a nice order. Hey, Flynn, you're up first.
Based on my nature check, do I know if it's, does it look like something that would be resistant to fire? Or immune to fire?
You are unsure. The previous oozes that you fought were not, but you don't know if this one's any different.
Then you know what time it is. I'm gonna place a fireball right. Ah. It's gonna be a big old boosh. Starting it off strong.
I like it. That's fly.
Why did that happen? Listen here.
I'm gonna make the fireball fly throughout the air.
It does make it safe.
It's got advantage.
It does. So,
So 12? 11?
11? Yeah. 11 is what it would be. 11 points of fire damage. See the fire kind of fill up the entire space and almost absorb like into that dark shroud that has appeared behind it. Not displacing the darkness in any ways, giving you kind of an inclination that it might be magical to a sense.
The darkness?
Yes.
Neat. Noted. I step a few feet back behind Thabo. That's my turn.
Okay. And your turn, Narias, you're up.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Ugh.
And I assume it didn't seem resistant to that fire.
It didn't, no. 18 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Righto. 13 points of damage as you launch a firebolt, and it absorbs into like the gelatinous form and detonates on the inside.
Movement to the right.
Okay. Bravo.
Going to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Get up here so I can try to get Bosch on my next turn. But just in case, I'm going to start raging just to have that all up and ready.
Okay. So you rage, you run in there, and you are now in complete darkness. That area is black.
Oh, can you put like a... Is it just like... I thought it was just the altar itself that was black. Or is it also like a certain radius around the altar?
It's just that whole area. I guess you're like on the edge of it. So the next square in, like that 5-foot square all the way around the altar is full of dark. So you're right on the edge of it.
Okay, cool. That's into my turn.
Okie dokie. You running up. Need to make a wisdom saving throw, Thavo, as you hear a cacophony of voices in behind you of like Flynn and that ice cream man. These weird tones kind of like echo into your head. Wisdom saving throw, please.
It's a magic sword. It's a magic sword.
Do you have advantage on wisdom saves?
I don't. I was just debating if I wanted to use an inspiration or a lucky point. I'm gonna use luck just in case.
Okay.
Alright, so the 14.
Okay. You running over there, going into a rage, lock up and just freeze. You are now stuck in place.
Nice. Am I scared or just paralyzed?
You are paralyzed.
Nice.
It is going to... get in between you and the rest of your party and end its turn. Glenn.
Forgetting that. What's the range on this boy? What's the range on this boy? That's a big brain. There's a big brain on that boy. Yeah, it's good range. It's a good ass range. Okay. I'm casting Dispel Magic on the darkness that's surrounding Bosch.
Okay.
Pretty sure I'm in range for him. I'm going to do this because... Oh, Peter's screen's real small. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you have range for that? Oh yeah, plenty of range. You cast Dispel Magic on the darkness around Bosch. I need you to roll a d20.
No! Is this like that one with the cleric when you roll real low is good? Is it like that?
No.
Ah, come on now.
You feel it grab onto some sort of magical essence and then not dissipate the spell. It is still complete darkness back there.
That hits me right in the anger bones. Okay. That's frustrating. Okay. I'm just gonna stay right there and be pissed.
Okay.
Inspiration point by chance?
Nah, I used that last time for something real dumb. Like I do.
In her eyes. You're up.
I guess I do the same thing. Firebolt it.
You toss a firebolt and it does not hit. Kind of flies by and clatters against the wall of this cave that you see is like that fleshy material, so it like vibrates and makes waves on the wall.
Okay, I run up to the edge of the little weird circle in the middle.
Okay.
Not stepping over it.
You do so. You run up and kind of get into better position. Thavo, you're up. You're paralyzed. Make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Hey, look, it's the end of my turn.
You break the effects of Old Person as you escape it, and you now have movement, but that was the end of your turn. It goes back to that guy.
Scary thing.
Nereus and Thavo, both of you hear a cacophony of voices. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Can I recycle my previous?
Just do it again.
I'm gonna use inspiration. Inspiration just for another d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad I used that. So inspired.
Nereus, you withstand whatever this ability is, and Thavo, you are now charmed and fighting alongside this creature. That ends its turn. Gwen, you're up.
Okay. Well, let me get... That's not what I wanted. How far away am I right now? I'll move up 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, just so. And We gonna... God help me. Fireball at 4th level.
Okay.
In a way that... let me do this first and then place it. So it would be... Yeah, somewhere around there. It's gonna make Nerais a little hot, but it ain't gonna hurt him.
It succeeds again, so 13.
Adsies.
13 points of damage.
Aren't I fire resistant? I think I'm fire resistant.
I believe you are. You have advantage against saving throws against fire. It's something like that. You have something with fire.
Tieflings are resistant. But I kept it out of your range.
Alright, so another fireball detonates, poof, filling the area. You see parts of the gelatinous monster kind of like quiver and shake.
It's
Took
my
some damage.
turn!
Okay. Nice. You're up.
What is what's the range on this? No. Well, I don't want to get too close, so the only thing I really can do is firebolt it again and then run away. And it missed, so I'm just gonna run back.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah. Man, my firebolt so...
Okay. Savo, you're up. You dash across the map towards one of them.
Who am I dashing towards?
Lynn.
Oh, yep, I can just make it there. Look at that.
You all watch as Thavo breaks her hold person as she is frozen in place and turns around and begins a full angry sprint in the direction of Flynn.
Almost running him over.
I can't do anything, thankfully, as a bonus action. I'm so thankful.
Yep.
Do I get to make a wisdom save?
You don't. You get a wisdom save if you get hit, but you don't get a wisdom save at the end of your turns. It's this creature's turn. Gonna 5, 10, 20. Get her right here. And its turn. Lynn. Thavo just charged at you real hard.
Snap out of it, Thavo! And I'm gonna do a thunderclap. I have never gotten a chance to use this. Because I die when things get this close to me immediately. So you gotta make a con save, Thava. And you make it hard. And that's it. It don't even hurt you half. Don't even hurt you half.
Yep, you see the glazed over eyes of Thavo just kind of like as hair gets blown back, but still just standing aggressively in your direction.
Alright, so we got a situation. And that's it. I'm just staring at her. I'm small, but I'm brave.
Okay.
I've died before. 17 times, actually.
Right, you're up.
Let's see here. What is a measuring tool? Yeah, get this. 40 feet away. Okay. And it was like here. Okay. I'm okay, I guess. I guess I'm gonna just shoot it with another firebolt since I don't have any really other ranged attack.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Hey, that one hits. Roll damage. It takes 12 points of fire damage.
Yay. Can I cunning action like back into this corner?
You sure can.
Sick. Cause I'm scared.
You're way back there. Davo, you're up.
Bring it.
Make it 2 attacks.
You doing reckless?
Can't hear you, Sam.
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah. I've been recklessly raging.
Shield.
So sorry, Derek.
Shield goes up, and you see Flynn kind of against the shield as the sword comes down on him.
Try again. What he said. I hate you.
After the first one, Flynn's gonna be like, "It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Thavo."
And you get
Oh, yeah,
cleaved
no,
into
but-
real hard.
Sun's getting real low.
14. I'm still left.
Yep, you're up.
Looking good. I'm looking real good.
Happy those were low.
That ends Zavo's turn. The creature does not move. Nereius, you hear something moving behind you as you move into that corner.
Oh no, I even thought about this too.
You see a hairless, standing close to 7 foot tall, hunched over human man with skin that almost runs like it's melting. Should have ran away. As it reaches out and touches you.
It's Milkman!
9 to hit. You duck out of the way as it turns into like almost a gelatinous liquid as it and disappears into the ground.
The whole dude disappears into the ground.
Yep. When?
Screw it. I'm casting fly. I'll take the opportunity attack. I'm getting out of there. Just hits. Even with the shield.
Oh
Yep.
no.
I don't think you're still up.
No, no.
You cast fly and kind of go up and then
Just got me real good in the back.
hey, Nereius, you're up.
Milkman's gone. Flynn's passed out. Thavo doesn't quite know I'm here, right?
A lot
Or
of
did
blood.
she see
No,
me?
she knows you're there.
Crap.
All sorts of blood.
I'm going to throw darkness on the ground, like where she's at.
Okay.
Whoosh. So she's like in darkness and I can move.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I don't want Milkman to come back.
Nobody
I'm
does.
still in good range for that. I guess I'll shoot another firebolt at the big one.
You used your action to cast darkness.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind. Then I have nothing else to do.
Okay. Bravo. You are surrounded in darkness.
Get out to where I thought Narias was.
You sure you wouldn't finish off the little guy? And try to stab him down on the ground?
Shut up. Nope. Let me know when I'm out of darkness.
You get out right there.
Okay.
It's only 15 feet.
And then I'll just dash. I'm right there on him.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The creature has like a sickly little pod that you see. Well, you can't because it's in darkness. It does something. Ends its turn. Flynn, go ahead and roll a death saving throw. Fail 1. Alright, you're up. Bravo is directly in front of you.
Although I don't want to do this, as I shoot her with burning hands right into the chest.
Okay. Bravo, make a dexterity saving throw.
She's gonna make all of her saving throws now.
You still take 5 points of fire damage. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Luck, 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 luck.
Okay. Come to your senses.
Thank goodness.
Oh, good. Just after I killed my best bud. Neat.
What's worse is that was my last 3rd level spell.
Anything else
What's
for you
going
to
on?
raise? You have your movement and bonus action.
You just killed Flynn and just tried to kill me. Apparently me smacking you in the face with some fire snapped you out of it. Now, we gotta go save Flynn. I'm gonna run over here, and then can I use cunning action as like another run? Is that a thing that works?
Yeah, you can use it to dash.
Cool. I'm gonna use it to dash back over to Flynn.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Cool. You are in complete darkness.
That's fine. I can feel around for Flynn.
Hey, Thavo, you're up.
Okay. I will yell at Narias, be like, he should have some potions on him.
Wait, concentration up to 10 minutes. I was not concentrated on it the whole time.
You haven't cast another concentration spell, so it's just up.
Okay.
Can you choose to drop it, or does that take an action?
Yeah, I mean, you can choose to drop it as a spell if you want.
Yeah, I would like to drop it.
Okay. No, it's not dark.
Cool.
I'll yell at him, let him know that he should have more potions on him, and I'm going to attack this dumb blob.
Okay.
Come on. 26 for 10.
Definitely hits.
I clicked it. There it goes. And then 14 more. Got it. Stay out of my head! No, staying right there.
Okay. You swing twice, carving through this gelatinous, creepy-looking face blob that has emerged from the ground. Ending your turn. The darkness spell in the background dissipates as it almost like explodes this radiant energy out from the center. There you see a 9-foot tall man that very much resembles the statues that were carved on the way in.
It does.
With that, it's the Oblex's turn. You, Thavo, running up to it. Hear more voices as the ground kind of turns into a more liquid and you start to sink a little bit as it becomes like fleshy and soft as you're sinking into the ground. Then we will just take your thoughts. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Be that 13. Yeah.
Okay. You make it and take 12 points of psychic damage. As you feel your brain, like, memories start to disappear and be removed from inside of your head.
I am not immune. Psychic's the only damage I am not resistance to.
You made the save, though, so you only take 12.
Okay.
You feel like this thing is eating away at your memories and intellect now that you are this close to it. Ends its turn. Flynn, make a death saving throw.
Oh boy, hopefully I don't roll a 1, yo.
Failed your second one.
All 7s. Lucky number 7, am I right?
And Arias, you're up.
Like, check to see if he has any health potions on him.
How many health potions you got on you, Flynn?
6. I've got all the health potions.
He's got a little baggie of health potions.
You just reach into the bag of holding and think of a potion, and you'll get some.
Alright. And then I just freaking crank open his mouth and... I open his mouth and pour the potion in.
He's dead.
Okay. Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Ripped his jaw off.
Him or me?
You. You are administering the potion. 8 points of healing to you, Flynn. You come back.
Ow! My back!
This is becoming a bit too familiar.
You're too familiar. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh! That's like the worst paper cut right down my spine. Balls! I think I got sand in it.
Yeah, Thavo hit you pretty freaking hard, man.
Yeah, twice. I feel like a legend for surviving one. Alright. Enough messing around.
You have your movement left, Narias.
Crap. Well, I guess I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Avo, you're up.
Alright. I am going to actually use my Great Weapon Master because it's gonna seem like he can move very fast. Come on. Oh, good. Glad I rolled some 10s.
That misses.
And I doubt 10 hits him. Of course, it's my lowest rolls of all rolls I've ever rolled.
Does not hit.
Yep, that's it. Cool.
Okay. The end of your turn. You see the giant 9-foot tall figure in the back. Taking what looks to be some like super crude dagger and is just holding it above Bosch as he's laying there, and you start to see like these little droplets of blood flying up in reverse towards the dagger. Mr. Jellyman is going to use Eat Memories again. Thava, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Normal. Oh, I'm gonna definitely use a luck point right there. Blasting.
Does not succeed. Roll twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you take 17 points of psychic damage.
Oh, even though I succeeded?
You didn't succeed.
Oh, okay.
You failed the save.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So you take 17 points of psychic damage, and now you have a negative d4 on all of your saving throws and attacks. As your mind is becoming more and more vacant, as you're forgetting things that have happened to you. Hey, Flynn, you're up.
I'll stand. I'll do a little doop-doop. And I'm going to cast... Question, even though it doesn't matter for this round. Mage Armor is not concentration. It just lasts for 8 hours. Does that go away when I drop unconscious?
No, it's still up.
Cool. Good to know. So, I'm going to do Frostbite. That old boy. Oh, I guess I didn't need that. So, con save. The one that's trying, the one that's above Bosch.
Okay.
The big one.
Let me pull them up.
60 feet range. Oh.
I'm just in range.
You said it was a con save?
Yeah. Frick. Well, he's fine.
You see it kind of crash around him, but almost like doesn't even reach his form as it...
And yeah, I'm just like, Bosch! Just screaming, trying to get him to wake up or something. That was my attempt to make that boy have disadvantage, but it didn't work. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright. You're up.
Up to there. Cunning action up to there. Now I'm gonna shoot him with a firebolt. The big man.
Okay. That hits. Nope. Wait. I lied. That does not hit. I was looking at the wrong character sheet.
Crap. Alright, well, that's my turn.
Once again, see it kind of crash into just outside of his form as it dissipates. Thabo.
I mean, I gotta take care of this guy, otherwise he's gonna eat all my thoughts.
Yeah, that hits. Even with the negative d4 that it gave you. How do you want to do this?
I just want to hear all its little voices just stop whispering, dissipate, and I just want it gone.
Yeah, you strike through and you hear like a cacophony of screaming where you make out all of these voices that you've heard before, and Flynn is one of them, which is kind of like off-putting to you as you hear like a shrill as it just melts.
Alrighty. I'll use my movement to move up to this guy, use my second attack on him. Oh, I get something too when I have a crit.
Okay.
Give me a second. I've never had this happen before.
I think you just get an extra attack, don't you?
I think so too.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure where it was. Oh, savage attack. You score a critical hit with melee. You can roll 1 Oh, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of a critical hit. Sorry, I've never had to use this before.
I really think you just get an extra attack.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'll trust you. Alright, then I'm gonna attack this big old boy then 2 times. I doubt that means like another hit does it?
Nice.
With both of those attacks, you smash into what seems to be a barrier around this being. Does not make contact with him.
Oh,
For
those
the
are
one
such...
time she rolls like god tier.
Those are amazing hits too. Does it seem like there was a shield all around him and the altar? Or like, did it like kind of like show where this like, I don't know, was it like Dune shield style?
Seemed like it was around him. You haven't seen any of the spells be able to make contact with this being. So it seems like it's around him.
Okay, I have 10 extra movement, so I'm gonna move to here so I can try to get closer to Bosch, and that will end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you see the dagger is still like held above Bosch as these like droplets of blood are flying up into it, and you see it's like filling a chamber, and the dagger looks similar to like a dagger that would be able to administer like poison at a click, one of those, but it's filling up with this blood of Bosch. As the being next to you kind of glances over. And is... Yeah. He looks over at you, Thavo, and you teleport back to the entrance.
Neat.
Flynn.
Are you allowing stuff from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything in this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Found a cantrip that I'm gonna try that I don't know, but I'm using my hat.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do Mind Sliver on the big old boy.
Okay.
I'll try to copy and paste. I can't find it in the thing there. Don't know if that barrier he has is gonna do anything, but we'll see.
Okay.
And then for my hat, I gotta roll something. Forget.
I think you just need to roll a Arcana check and beat like 10. I think is what it is. Something low like that. Yeah, way over.
All right. So then, intelligence save, if it matters. This dude's got all the stats. Very neat.
Anything else for you, Flynn?
Start running towards Bosch.
Okay. Start running up.
That's it.
Arias, you're up.
I start running up, and I will cast. I will cast Mage Hand, and I will try to like stop with the Mage Hand the little droplets of blood from going in the dagger.
Okay. You cast Mage Hand? You see the creature snap a finger. Mage hand dissipates.
Okay. I will dash around to the other side of the altar there, using bonus action.
Okay. You dash around behind, watching the dagger still filling up. It looks like whatever the chamber is almost full. Lavo, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's see. All I can do is just run up to him. And that's my turn.
Okay. You run up to him. You see the dagger stops absorbing whatever this blood is, and you see him turn it in his hand and turn around to face all of you. To each of you, you hear this being speak in your mind, a language that is your base language, so not in common, but for each of you, your native language, Orcish. Nereus, for you, it is
Infernal.
Infernal, and then Gnomish.
Would it technically be halfling for me?
Did you get Gnomish when you changed, or did you stay at Halfling?
I think we talked about staying at halfling because it's just what I already knew.
Okay.
I think we had that. I think we had that conversation.
Then a Halfling for you. Yes. Oops. You'll see him turn around with this dagger, like this 9-foot tall form standing almost like 2 to 3 feet taller than even you, Thavo, looking down at you, just kind of reaches out in your direction. Good try. Didn't quite make it though, did you?
What did you do to our friend?
Just used him to create a weapon.
Will he be fine?
He's alive.
What is this weapon?
It can end somebody's life very rapidly. Sure you know that your friend is a prince of the Feywild. Mixing royal blood with my power creates a devastating weapon that I need you to use.
You need us to use.
You see the dagger kind of like lift up off the hand and like float down in your direction, Thavo. It's now just like hovering in your face, and Flynn, in response to your question, you hear, yes.
Why should we trust you? What do you want?
I want Orcus to stay here. Without
So
Would
that
this-
you can rule in his stead?
When the king is gone, the Prince of Chaos takes over.
You're the Prince of Chaos. You're
Yes.
Grust.
Would this kill Orcus or just chain him to here?
It won't kill Orcus. But it'll kill the person that has the power to release him. From your thoughts,
Do you-
you know who it is already. Is Wayu
Did you say it will or won't kill Orcus? It kind of cut out for me.
Said it won't.
Shit.
Wyul is the one trying to. To what end?
Oh, I don't think he's trying to release Orcus. I think he had good intent. But if he's removed, no one will be able to release Orcus.
Wouldn't you want Orcus dead? So that way there's no chance of him coming back.
If Orcus dies, he'll reform in the Abyss. He always returns.
Well, won't he just wreak havoc here for us?
Not as long as he's trapped.
Not in the state that he's in right now.
So we kill Wyul, who can't release him, and then Orcus is just stuck in that bubble forever, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, this sounds like a win-win.
I don't know if I told you guys that yet.
Oh, I just assumed you related to us, sorry. Then I would not have said that if I did not know that.
I can't remember. I know I
feel like you
intentionally kept it.
Explained it not too long ago.
Maybe recently. I don't remember. Okay, we'll say I did.
While this is happening, can I go check on Bosch?
Yeah. Move
Pick
up
up
to
the
Bosch.
closest steps to me.
Make an investigation check. Or a medicine check if you're wanting to check on his overall, like, health condition.
So if we
medicine. Yeah.
do this for you, can you promise, like, you'll just never hurt, like, our planet, our plane? Good deal.
Of course.
Oh, perfect. See, because it's working out well. You're a reasonable guy.
Insight check.
Narias. Bosch is straight up dead. He's just dead on that altar.
Oh my gosh! He killed him! He's dead.
What happens first?
Narias, who's
As
not
you are
dead.
insight checking, that is when Narias yells that out. So go ahead and make your insight check. Seems honest. Doesn't really seem to be hiding anything from you.
You know, next time you want to do something like this, just ask. We're kind of like getting rid of bad things like around here, so we're probably reasonable too. You know, we can be friends, pen pals.
What is that mage to you? Or were you just using him to get to me? Was that real?
No,
Do you know this mage?
I do.
What's his intentions with me? His real intentions with me?
He harvests souls for the Abyss.
So what? Marcel belongs to the Abyss now?
See him kind of stare at you, and like this dark energy kind of like flares out and makes like this small flame as he looks at you. You're no longer tied to that mage.
Or them pits?
There's still a wrinkle in your armpit.
Is it have I always had this wrinkle? Is
Yeah.
this a normal wrinkle?
Yeah.
Is it an old man wrinkle?
No, it's just a normal armpit wrinkle.
Dude, I don't have that in real life. What is this, short people get armpit wrinkles? Is this known?
One time you investigated it, you rolled so low, so now it's just continued, and you've not re-investigated it.
That's great.
It's just a normal wrinkle all the time.
So smart, yet not always. Love it. I'm not even mad. It's amazing.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
that's a very big gesture. Question though, what are the possibilities that we may be able to reason with Waiul if we can find him and realize his true intentions? Keep him from ever coming across the possibility of releasing Orcus, because obviously we don't want that either. But I also don't want to kill an innocent man.
No, he's innocent. It's not his fault. He's just powerful. Made a lot of enemies past the gates to the gods. But
And don't
his existence is a weakness.
I can think of other powerful mages in the world that have done terrible things that probably deserve this fate.
I mean, there's no reason he let Orcus out of the bubble.
Just that the possibility exists, I think, is the point. He may never want to, but he could. And that is the threat. Am I wrong?
You're correct.
Do you know where he is?
Not here.
You mean not on this plane?
He's on the prime plane.
How was he able to try to make a wish with the line ghosts without all the pieces?
I don't understand the magics of this place. That's Waiul's concoction.
This place is Waiul's concoction.
Did you not know that?
Did I not know that?
I don't think you knew that.
I don't think I knew that. Well, it makes sense now. We only recently learned about Waiul. Still putting a lot of pieces together.
Wait, is Ice Cream Man and Waiul the same person? Just trying to make sure I'm following along. This is a lot.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Just making sure.
The thought did cross my mind, and I was like, I don't think so.
So wait, then who is the Ice Cream Man?
Yeah, who attacked me earlier? Who was that?
Right, it's just pissed. Thinks Bosch is dead. He's having a bad day over there.
He's just an old soul.
And why is he mad at me? What did I do?
No, Nerais, most of the stuff that happened in here, if I'm not mistaken, Grass, was all a part of him manipulating our minds. Hallucinogens, perhaps?
So you're saying I hallucinated that I saw the milkman?
Well, it wasn't the real milkman. Just made it look like the milkman, right?
I guess.
I don't think he's gonna answer.
Why does the milkman keep following us? If he's just an old soul, why
No.
does he follow?
No, just it was just me. The one you saw on here wasn't the real one. You're still good. Imagine the real one, though. That one was creepy. Yeah. Anyway, apparently he's severed the tie, so we should be good there. This has been an experience. Is there anything else you think we ought to know that you can enlighten us for?
No.
Very well. I'm gonna walk up to Bosch and check to see he's actually not dead.
Make a medicine check. He's alive. He's breathing. Nereis is just next to him, screaming into the air. Ah! But Bosch is alive and breathing. You do see down Bosch's right arm, there are like these tendrils of dark energy that are kind of like matted and burn some of the fur away. It's like a weird, tentacle-y looking black burn on his forearm.
So, Walker, I'm gonna take this weird, terrifying blood magic stagger from you, because you don't need that. We will keep an eye on Waul for you. Make sure he does not release Orcus. You get to keep your reign. We will only kill him if we're like, oh, he's gonna do it. So we'll keep an eye on him. Sound good? Good.
I'd prefer you kill him when you see him.
Right. Your preferences noted.
And he disappears.
Oh, okay. So we're not gonna kill this guy, right? We're just gonna keep an eye on him. You want to take this blood knife from me? Put this. Oh, good aim. Ha! Jokes. So many jokes.
Pick up Bosch. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go get some breakfast, because I'm starving. And think about what we want to do next, because we still got a job to do. I meant to ask him a question. It's too late now. That's all right.
I don't think he was much chatty at the end. I think we were a little much for him.
Well, I'm just wondering if that dagger is like a one-time use, or if you can use it to slice up all sorts of threads. I'll do a thing on it later. Yeah. So I can hold it for now, if you want.
I was just put in a bag. I don't feel very comfortable holding this. Just didn't want him to have it.
You already got a magical weapon. I don't know what the big deal is.
It's a normal sword.
Yeah, it's a sword.
Normal.
Magic.
Very normal.
Lightsaber.
Normal. Just very great. It's a very great sword. Very normal, great sword.
Mystical.
Mystical as much as my butt hair. Yep.
Fueled by the arcane, just like your butt hair. No, it's okay. Bosch is alive here. Hand him my flask of whiskey. Take a big old swig.
Let's just carry Bosch out of here. He's breathing. Let's just keep him asleep for now.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I implied.
Put him on my back.
Yeah, you take about an hour to walk out of this subterranean cavern system. You get back to the place that you're renting for 10 gold a night. It's early morning.
I'll try to use my hat to do a mending cantrip on mine and Nereis' sweet jackets. Make them look real nice.
Okay, roll an Arcana check. Yeah, easy enough.
Stupid.
You were so good at mending jackets with this spell you don't know, as all of your clothes are now returned back to normal.
Oh god, you cut out.
All of your clothes are back to normal. They return.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
Glenn, do you know what he meant by the prime plane?
Suppose it's just whatever. I don't know which one is considered the prime plane. I know some of us are from different places. What I understand of Muthana is that it's multiple planes converging over each other.
We're like in
Right.
limbo.
Yeah, in a way. Somehow created by Wayul. Perhaps when he did his wish, we just need to know what his intention is.
So I know you're not a big fan of your magic teacher, but she might be a good help in just telling us where this guy is, because she seems to know where a lot of people are.
Well, they're working on that. I don't remember if I told you, but that's where I got the name. It was from her colleague, and they should send word, or we can try to find her at the tavern to see. But they are looking into that. I don't know how. I don't know if they realize his involvement is what possibly created this place.
You know,
But
just
perhaps.
more I'm thinking about gathering these lying ghosts and robbing this bank. It just all seems very small now compared to everything else. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, we should just handle this stuff.
Well, we're here. You know, I don't know. Got a lot to think about today.
I mean, I think if we find this guy, let's just be his bodyguards and we always have the knife on us. Because, I mean, if he decides to, if he says, with this Grisot guy, whatever, we're just gonna call him Grass for now, because Grisot's hard to say. So, Grass.
Grazed.
Grass. Da. Grass. Ta. Anyway, Mr. Grass. He says he's a good guy, so if he's a good guy, why would he want to release Orcus if Orcus is bad? So if he ever turns bad, we're like, oh, we're just gonna be your bodyguards. If you turn bad, we're going to have to kill you.
The thing about most logical people, super intellectual logical people like my teacher, is that they don't care about intentions, they don't care about emotions. They see a threat, and no matter the percentage of said threat, they try to remove it. And that's all this guy wants to do. He knows that Wayul could release Orcus, and that's all he needs to take his life. He doesn't care about Wayul's intentions. He doesn't care whether or not Wayul's a good man. And that's why he's just, even if it's a 1% chance, he wants it to be 0. And with Wayul dead, it will be.
What if, hear me out, you're the book guy, so you might know this. What if we just kill Orcus and then he does reform in the
Nope.
abyss, and then he's just Grass's problem?
No.
What's he gonna do? I mean, like,
Come back. He could come back.
no, Orcus will be there. That's probably like why he doesn't want back. It's probably like his son, and he's like, Dad, I want to go to a party.
No.
You can't break curfew.
No. August will come back. August will try to turn this whole place into a second Abyss 2.0. Hell on Earth.
What if he's like, oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna go back and ground my son.
Nope. August stays right where he is, being siphoned. Evil. He's staying in his evil bubble. I don't like. No.
What if? So we all know about the dragon head god deity. That thing has 5 heads. It's probably really hungry all the time. Like, what if we feed it Orcus? It's like, hey, come here. Like, you know.
I'll figure out a work. These are great deities with great magic, even beyond my knowledge and understanding. They will find a way to come back, even if it's in 4,000 years or something. And we can't be dooming the future generations to...
How do we know that bubble will last 4,000 years?
We don't. But we know it's working now. We can devote our attention to make sure that bubble gets stronger. That is something that's a little bit more in our control. If we kill Orcus and allow chaos to happen in the abyss, and we have absolutely no control over what goes on down there.
What if we go on a hunt for 10 grand wizards? And then each grand wizard makes the bubble stronger but doesn't tell the other how to. And so nobody can make it not strong. And then Wild just can't release them.
Perhaps I'll start reading on some theories and you just keep getting stronger. We work on our strengths.
Feel like I'm giving you great ideas to research right now, but that's
You're
just
giving
me.
You're giving me ideas that I can think about.
I know this is a problem rope cannot solve.
That's progress.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm going to identify this blade. I'm going to take 10 minutes at some point during all this to ritual cast the Identify spell, so I can really get all the ins and outs of this guy.
Probably give Bosch a potion at one point.
I assume this looks like the same dagger that I saw etched into the desk.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of hooked. It's like a crescent moon-shaped blade. Like it's very windy that connects into a handle that's made of some sort of like dark stonework. You're unsure of what the metal is, but you identify it, and it's just a dagger of slaying.
Dagger of slaying.
It'll do a D4 damage plus your proficiencies and stuff like that, and then it'll do 100 D10 extra damage.
And do I know if this is like a one-off?
Seems like a one-time use. Once the blood of a Fey Prince is expelled, it turns into a normal, cool-looking dagger.
Let's see. You said 100 D... What was it? 100 D4 on top?
D10.
100 D10. Of just death damage. Neat.
I was just curious.
I mean, if you roll all ones, it's
100. Yeah, just curious.
Forgot
like
the D4.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh! There aren't that many 10s in this as I was hoping. 1, 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is 575 damage not good enough for you?
Well, when it can be when it can be 1,000.
Hey man, that's still more than half. That's pretty neat.
Well, you now own a nuke.
Yeah, I'm the strongest of all. Imagine.
What if we just killed Mr. Grass?
Probably just do the same thing as Orcus. Just show up and then he'd be like, alright. Show up again and then just take our heads and treat them like little raisins. Or grapes. Grapes are actually a little bit easier to smush than a raisin.
I mean, I feel like if we go to some holy place and we're like, hey, holy deity, would you like this?
Magic person? A magic person?
A holy deity.
Of magic? From magical gods?
Deities aren't necessarily magic.
They are 100% magic.
Why?
Because.
Doesn't make
That's how they
sense. Anyway.
Holy magic. You got holy magic. You've got learning magic. You've got evil. You've got the demonic magic. You've got nature magic. That's what you do.
I don't
Nature
do
magic. That's
Nope.
what you do. The nature stuff.
I just can talk to animals really well.
Yeah, nature magic.
No, nope, that's what I can do.
You got sword magic. You got, just a little bit of buffing makes it a little extra sharp magic.
That's just normal metal, sharp metal.
You got magic that comes from deities or patrons.
No, that
The
doesn't make
nature
sense.
magic's really cool, though. I should teach you more about the nature magic so you get to understand more about your nature magic.
I don't think any of this makes sense to me.
You'll get there.
But anyway, what if we go give it to some other like big deity and you're like, hey, we got this really scary blood knife. You probably could use this better than we can.
Just go to a deity? Is that what you said?
I mean, I'm just saying, we walk into some like clericy church.
You are getting way up in the clouds right now. We've got really immediate, easier problems to deal with. We gotta figure out how we're getting in that vault.
Well, what if we get in that vault and then they take our blood knife?
They won't. Yeah. Because we're just gonna get in and get out. I've actually been thinking about this. I've got a plan. Whew. I'm glad I didn't use my dimension door scroll because I was about to.
So is Mr. Grass evil then? Is everybody from the Abyss evil?
I mean, he didn't kill us on the spot.
I don't know. He said he was the Prince of Chaos, but he seemed very reasonable.
Maybe it's deception.
It's probably more of an enemy of my enemy is my friend type of situation. Giving us the tools we need to... I mean, it's mutually beneficial. So keeping us alive to take out Waul is something that we can do for him, something that he thinks that we're capable of with this weapon.
I just don't feel comfortable killing somebody who is possibly a good person.
We're not talking about it. We're on the same page. But we also don't know him. So if he's an asshole, I'll slice his throat. Really cool dagger. The first time I ever used one, I usually just use it for toast. Pull out my dagger. Alright. Well, that's something that I can exchange notes over. The old book here. Maybe I'll just use it on her. Nah, that's not a good idea.
Oh, I like that.
However terrible she is, I'm sure there is still some sort of a partially noble reason behind it. She's just jaded. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get some breakfast. Because it's still the beginning of the day.
You go and get some breakfast. Walk out
How
into
long
the...
were we in that cave?
Like 2 hours.
It's like, what, 11? Noon?
Yeah.
Gonna be that brunch time?
It's brunchy
Considering
time.
we probably would have taken a short rest when we were at our home or where we're staying.
Yeah. Took a while to have the conversation. I guess I'll roll one. I'll roll two. Yeah, that's good. This is how I have so many HP.
A short rest doesn't give you spell slots, right?
Not for you.
I'm not gonna use it. I don't think we're planning on going anywhere, so I'm tapped. Alright, so we let Bosch rest, we go get some food, and we just take a day, yeah? Thought this was gonna go a different direction.
You know, this big city has to have some good food places, right? Maybe a taco?
What's a taco?
You know, just a freaking bread sandwich thing with some lettuce in it.
Doesn't sound very nutritious.
Sounds gross. A lot of sandwich.
It's got meat and cheese.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, so like a burger.
Kind of, but a little bit more crunchy bun.
Crunchy bun?
So
What is
like
it, like toast?
old bread.
And they put toast on it?
And it's kind of thin.
A thin
Old
toast?
thin bread. That just
What,
sounds like
what, like
bread without-
nachos?
Yeah, exactly like a nacho, but bigger, folded over, and you have meat, cheese, and lettuce in there.
How do they fold the nacho without just breaking it in half?
Because they use the same thing that they made the nacho with. They just don't cut it into small triangular.
Alright, well, I'm no chef. I don't know how they even make nachos.
Get your
lettuce
lettuce
see, are you-
tacos here.
Are you a culinary expert? What were
Well-
you doing? You were a kitchen man?
You know, I have lived in a big city before, when they had some good food.
Did you contribute to the good food?
No, I just ate it.
Alright, so you're a foodie. That's what you're trying to say.
a foodie.
I
Foodie.
mean,
They go around and they're like, oh, this is the good food. You should go here.
I
They,
got-
they'll
I
put
like
stars.
food,
They'll put
so-
stars on stuff. Let them know how many stars it gets, and then they'll go to other places. Be like, no, this was the bad food. Don't go here.
Flynn, I'm not magic. I cannot put stars on food.
Neurias, boy, you draw a star with a quill, or what have you, or a piece of chalk.
I think I would get arrested for vandalism. I doubt a nice food establishment would want my crappy star drawing on the side.
It's
Oh.
on a scorecard, Neurias. A scorecard.
Oh no, I got.
How is our food on a scale of 1 to 7 stars? Or 1 to 5? I don't know. I've never done it.
So wait, so when we leave a place, we just write stars on the door so people know what our opinions are, right?
I'm tired of talking about this. Actually, no,
Alright.
you could. Yeah.
Let's get some crunchy burgers with nacho shell.
You're not selling it, but I'm curious. Let's go.
You guys find lunch.
Hey, does this place exist?
No, you don't find a taco shop. You do find different sorts of like wraps and, you know, just bowls of meat.
Nice.
But you all have lunch. Is there anything you want to do with the rest of the day, or are we calling it there?
Yeah, on this lunch, on a 1 to 5 scale, how good is it?
For you, probably a 2.
Alright, so when I leave, I'd like to take like a dagger. I'm gonna start trying to get some stars on the door, just 2 stars.
Start carving stars on a door, and you see guard walk up behind you. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, somebody told me that if you're a foodie, you're supposed to put stars on the door to let them know how the food is.
That's not
what
a
you'll
thing.
think. Well, have you ate here before?
Yes.
Okay, so on a 1 to 5 scale, how good do you think it is?
That's not how this works. You'll need to
So-
replace the door.
Oh, no, hold on. Let me try. Here we go. Low roll this time. Oh, okay. I was gonna try to mend.
Yeah.
Thava, lift me up to where you were just then.
Oh, are you go? Oh, here, I'll let you put your stars on it.
No, you don't do it on the door. You gotta let me finish speaking.
Well, you
In
said
the
Sorry,
door.
what?
It repairs itself.
I'm lifting up like mini-me, and I'm like, I'll try to tell it. If they hand out scorecards, it'd be like, how'd we do? That was what. We're trying to get her integrated into new cities and societies and ways of life. I do apologize.
They leave you be. Doors repaired.
What did I have?
I don't know. What'd you have?
What did they have to give?
They gave you a crunchy shell filled with lettuce.
5 out of 5. Taco.
Doesn't matter the quality as long as it is what it is.
Alright, well, I'm tired.
Just imagine that Narias got like a Taco Bell taco that fell apart at the bottom, so all the meat just fell out. So it's just lettuce and tomatoes that stayed in.
You know, all this talk about the ice cream man makes me want some ice cream. Do you think they have ice cream here?
I mean, they didn't even have your taco.
Well, it's kind of a rare food source, a taco.
We're in a hip town. We're just gonna find gelato.
We can look. This is a good time to really chill out. Think about what we've been through.
While we get ice cream, talking over the ice cream, can we get your plan? You said you had a plan about
For the
heisting
vault?
this bank, yeah.
Well, I wanted to go in to try something. I know you've got a thing that could probably and possibly pick the lock, and you could stay invisible for longer than I. However, what if I went in invisible? It's quick. It's quick. Just to test out the locks. Maybe while I'm invisible, I can unlock them really quickly from a distance, see if it triggers any alarms. If it does, I'll run out. I leave real fast, real invisible. Get the hell out. A test run.
No, isn't it when you cast spells though that your invisibility drops? You said.
Not mine.
Oh.
His invisibility on me would drop, but mine would stay. Only for a minute though, so I've got to be quick.
You gotta move them little bitty legs as fast as possible.
But that would just be the test run. I suppose if there is no alarm and it works, I can try to run in real fast, or I can even... I'd like to save the dimension door. Well, that's the thing. If I go invisible, I can only use the dimension door scroll. If I use my dimension door spell and the scroll, I can't go invisible.
Oh.
So my thought was that perhaps if I can get in undetected, find the piece, and then stay the night inside the vault, wait it out, and then get out the following day.
Who's to say that you open the locks on the vault, and the Scaladorthian piece that you're trying to find is behind another locked box or something?
Then I try to find a place to hide, camp out, wait for my. Oh, I can regain some spell slots after a rest. I can do that once. Perhaps I can get my Nox spell recovered. Use it for the chest.
I like it. I think it's good.
So
While
what
I'm
if when,
in there, go ahead.
What if when you're invisible and you need to get out real quick? One, you just stay on my shoulders, so because I'm faster than you if we need to get out of there. Or two, you do open it. I can act like I'm stretchy and pick you up and throw you in, so you get in there faster.
No. I appreciate the thought though, but you gotta be more inconspicuous than that. And these blokes probably gonna notice a big, husking, beautiful orc doing this.
When I stretch, you stretch up and then you put your arms down. You're like, oh.
Never once have I done that, have I seen you done that? I'm particularly observant.
How I wake up every morning.
Well, I have been really focused on my armpits for no reason for the last, 6 months, so... Perhaps you do. But no, I think it's fine. If I stay away, I don't have to be right... Time up. Range 60 feet. I don't have to be right next to the door. I can stay away from the vault and try to unlock them just to see if there's any sort of...
And if you unlock it, right, you get the vault door open. What's to say that they don't just turn around and close it before? Because you're 60 feet away. What if they just turn around and close it before you even get in?
That's what the Darwin's for.
That's
I
what I'm saying.
mean,
We can do
we
a
can
test
try it.
run.
Yeah,
We
let's
can do a test run just to see when it unlocks, if it's loud, if anyone notices, if there's any sort of alarm. If they're very on top of it, we'll know. We'll get an idea of how fast they react to that sort of thing. Better than you going invisible and trying to unlock it and then people immediately, stabbing you in the back.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good plan. We'll try
I mean,
it.
it's a thought. It's something that we can at least, learn more.
It's a better thought than what I was thinking. For
So
sure.
we don't want to do the Bosch Prince thing. So I did like that one.
No, we'll see when he wakes up. But this is just a thought of testing out the waters to see how tight their security actually is.
All right. Do we want to try it tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. We can run it by Bosch. It's just a thought. I'm just, we're spitballing here. This is something that we really need to think about and come up with it with every variable that we possibly can. But, if I get in and I can hide, then I can stay overnight.
Yeah.
Get on my juju back and be able to be out in the morning. And if I go in and realize that they don't have any sort of mystical barriers around the walls, I could just dimension door right out the back. Possibly. We would have to find out. But that's all I've got. That's all I've got for the day.
Yup.
And then with a plan set in motion, we will go ahead and end our session there. As you guys will start the next day with, hopefully, a heist. If everybody's here.
How do we do? How do we do with your improv rescue Bosch?
I mean, you did fine. You did as expected.
Oh.
We didn't rescue him.
Yeah, we did.
We straight up failed.
Well, we rescued. He's out of there.
He's alive because the dude allowed it. We failed.
Yeah, I feel like if that guy wanted to fight, that
You
wouldn't have
failed.
been
You
good.
killed me. You killed me again.
Yeah, but not really, because you're alive.
Yeah. Two death fails.
Hey, only 3 more sessions left.
Woo! We're gonna win.
We got
Win D&D. First
next
time ever.
week, then the weeks off, and then we have 2 weeks in December.
I need to finish my book.
You best.
Oh god, I gotta pee so bad.
Alright, we're off stream.